can't give up now. I'll win this! Ready to start your interrogation? I'll get you to talk.
Lord Bison, can you hear me?
Yes, state your business.
I heard Chun-Li defeated and even interrogated you.
Good way to kill some time.
So, how did she find your weakness and beat you, my lord?
Ha! What weakness? There is no power like evil.
Oh, thank God. Doesn't seem like he knows I told Chun-Li's a secret tech. We've been playing Street Fighter 6 for a while now, and although the game I don't think it's that demanding execution-wise out of the players, I do still think there are a couple of input tricks that you will need to know. If you do, they will make your life a lot better in this game. Starting first with everyone's favorite mechanic, not you, Drive Rush. I'm talking specifically about Raw Drive Rush in the neutral. Raw Drive Rush can be done by holding down the parry button and then double tapping forward. That is the default way everyone does it. However, this is not optimal. Take a look at the frame meter down there. If I'm just holding parry and then double tapping forward, even if I'm doing it as fast as possible, I am getting a 5, 6, 7, 8 frames of parry. The character is turning into blue before I'm getting the green, before I'm getting the drive rush. However, there is a way to get your drive rush as fast as possible by double tapping forward. So you press forward and then with the second forward you press the parry button. This will get your character to drive rush as soon as possible. Take a look at the frame meter down there. We only got 3 frames of parry animation, and that is as fast as you can get it. This is huge because this means that you're getting your raw drive rush out faster, so if you're trying to catch the opponent off guard, this is much better. However, I must stress that it also may not be that bad sometimes to go with the default method, because if your drive rush is more reactable, this makes it easier for you to bait your opponent and punish their attempt to shake your drive rush. I feel like I just made the game much more toxic with this tip. Sticking with the drive mechanic for a while, let's talk about perfect parries. When you perfect parry an attack, projectile or strike, the game will freeze for a bit, right? Obviously more dramatic with the strikes, but you get the idea, right? Now what you can do here is you can buffer your next move and just keep holding the attack button. So for example, you perfect parry someone, you wanna go for a command grab, you input the motion, keep holding the button, and the game will give you that attack reversal timing. If you wanna go for like a crouching medium punch, standing heavy, whatever, just press it, keep holding it even during the freeze, and the game will give it to you reversal timing. This also applies to projectiles, because against some fireballs like Luke's Sandblaster, you can perfect parry a drive rush forward and get a punish on him. The same rules still apply. During the parry animation, during the perfect parry, you double tap forward, keep holding it, the game will give it out to you as fast as possible. Because I know the timing on this can be pretty weird. A lot of people saying they gotta dash, but forward, hold forward, and you will get it out as soon as possible. The final tip when it comes to the drive system, and it's not an insignificant one, Chun-Li over there knows how many times I lost because of this. You wanna do a wake up oh my god, why is it so complicated? You wanna do a wake up drive reversal, but the game gives you a wake up drive impact. I'm so tilted by this already, even before I'm telling you what to do. So what you need to do here is you hold forward the entire time, right? And then you mash on your drive impact, and the game will give you a drive reversal. The trick is to just keep holding forward. Trying to time this, it will make your hairline become like mine, and you're gonna lose your mind because you're gonna keep getting drive impacted back. And oh man, this is the worst. This is just the worst. So recently I've been trying really hard to make my videos better, and your guys' feedback have been absolutely incredible. You even convinced Cammy over there to actually grace us in these videos. So thank you so much for that. If you like what you've seen but you're not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. enjoy the rest of your video. Alright, so let's now talk about more general input tricks that you probably need to know. Starting first with the crosscut DP, the holy grail of all Shoto players, what you all aspire to do, to say, oh, I'm so sick, take a look at my DPs. This is really simple. It's even easier to do than doing a regular DP, although some angles in Street Fighter 6 is kind of messed up. What you need to do is you need to input a half circle backwards. That's it. Half circle backwards. You're already holding forward, half circle backward. Wait until the opponent is directly above your head and then input a half circle backward and punch or kick depending on your DP. You will get it to come out and you will have an invincible anti-air that is super good. Now, like I said, some angles can be annoying to deal with, and if you need to do it from crouching, it can be a little bit more complex because you want to hold down and then wiggle it between down forward and down back, which is a little bit harder to do, but it's pretty much the same thing. You're just limiting the range of inputs. And finally, let's talk about instant air moves, and these ones are really simple to do as well, especially in Street Fighter 6. I feel like they made it a lot more lenient. What you need to do is, let's say for example that you're using Chun-Li. Hey, Chun-Li got the wicked wake up option where you can wake up with an air legs. So what you need to do is pretty much do a quarter circle forward on the ground while you're still grounded, quarter circle forward, and then you press up and the kicks. And you will get it to come out as the fastest possible timing. I know that a character, for example, like Zangief, when you want to do the insta-air Borge Dynamite, you just do an SBD starting from backwards and 270 motion until you're at up and then kicks and bam, you got the Borge Dynamite. I feel like I gotta say it every single time. Like if I'm saying Borge Dynamite, I gotta say it like this, and you will get it as the fastest possible timing, which would really be important for your punishes and your combos. It's not nearly as hard as it looks. Or maybe you're just a Ryu player and you wanna fly to outer space. And that's about it for today's video. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like or a comment. It helps the channel so much. I will be leaving a link to the Patreon, Discord, Twitter, and Twitch pages in the description. Before I go, I wanted to quickly mention something because I've seen some comments. I saw someone commenting that they miss like the old videos where I was more like fire up the camera and just talk about whatever subject, and obviously like they did say that I'm putting a lot of effort into the newer video, which I really appreciate. But here's the thing, right? You want to do what makes you unique, right? Like everyone and their mother is just firing up a camera probably on stream, cutting a part of the stream, and that is their video. And although that is fine and it's probably a lot less work, it's not as fun, right? And it doesn't make me stand out as much, especially since there is also like a language barrier because English is not my first language. So if I'm using edits, jokes, and all that to make my points and sense of humor come across more, especially because I want it to be more entertaining. I also don't like the super serious, always like really on point tutorials and guides. I know that there is so many of them out there. I want to have something in between, where it's like a little bit of guide, a little bit of lab work, observation, because I do love the game mechanics and everything, and also a little bit of personality because we kind of need it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and stay safe.